If you're scared of AI and what it's going to do to content over the next couple of years, I think you really need to read this post from head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri. It's easy to be fearful or to worry about how AI is going to affect the marketing space and even how you're going to produce content that actually connects with your audience. But he offers some really interesting ideas here that I think are a little bit unique from what I'm seeing across the space in general. And this doesn't just apply to Instagram, it really applies to any social space. The point he makes here is real. There is actually really good AI generated content out there, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's something we just have to really understand and recognize. It's also not going anywhere. It's going to increase in a significant way over the next year in particular, I think. The position he offers here is about authenticity, and you're probably hearing a lot of people talk about that, in terms of AI. Just be more authentic, you'll break through. And I think that's great in theory, but in reality, is that really the truth? I love how he mentions here the authenticity. He kind of breaks it down in a different sort of way than I've been hearing it talked about. It's not, can you create or even create yourself? It's about, can you create something that only you could create? That's what's actually going to break through the noise and be really special. And you even can combine that with other AI types of content to create a really powerful approach. He goes on to talk about the way we're really going to stand out is not just authenticity, but rawness. I love how he said this. Rawness isn't just aesthetic preference, it's proof, it's defensive, a way of saying this is real because it's imperfect. It's so easy to create super curated and perfect imagery now, and we can get it from stock, we can get it shot perfectly, we even can create it and generate it with AI. But if you really want to break through and create content that genuinely comes from you, that feels authentic, it can't be perfect. I literally had this conversation on a webinar I was doing a few months ago, and someone asked me if I say or I mess up in a video, should I keep that in there? And I said, yes, absolutely. That's what creates an authentic approach. So it's not about perfection anymore. There was a time when, social was so curated. Now it's actually about the opposite if you want your content to matter. If you're still worried about how to stand out with your content, whether as an individual and as a thought leader, or even as a brand, I think this will give you some hope. In a world of infinite abundance and infinite doubt, the creators who can maintain trust and signal authenticity by being real, transparent, and consistent will stand out. I really believe this, and it's something that I'm going to be focusing on a lot in 2026. And I think if you want your content to stand out, you should too.